So, welcome to a very special edition of Main Street Magic. I'm going to use a term that I have heard a lot over the past 796 days.
Is that how long you've been sober?
Yeah, and that is that sometimes life gets lifey.
Okay.
And right now for us, life is very, very lifey.
Yes, our daughter is graduating on Tuesday.
Correct.
That's probably the number one major thing.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Everything's fine. We have some first world problems.
Yes.
We're very, very thankful. Everything's
Yes.
good in the family, our friends, our all that stuff. Everything is good. Things have just compiled a little bit on top of each other as we try to get caught back up. Not only from going on the cruise, from me being gone last weekend, from audio issues, renovating the house and swapping the office with Kaylin's room, down to, things start happening. And this is just the way, again, life gets lifey. This is the way it goes. Right. Things start happening. And then one day you go to start the dryer and it doesn't start. And then you realize that, it looks like the belt is broken and I have to replace the belt because we don't want to have to buy a new dryer. And then you have audio issues, and then your personal Facebook page gets hacked. And that's really what has set off, I think, this delay.
And everybody knows, and I'm going to say it, all this is on Jeremy because I just come in and sit down.
Fault.
No. I mean,
I know.
Like I work 3 12-hour days. When we got back from the cruise, I worked 4 12-hour days pretty much to catch back up. And then when I say we hit the ground running, I mean, we have been up from sun up to sundown since we have gotten off the cruise, and we have not rested.
Yes, correct.
Period.
Correct.
I mean, I've told my clients, this is how I tell them. We get off the cruise on a Saturday. I worked Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, we went to Home Depot to start the renovations. Found out the leak. Friday, went back to Home Depot. Praise Jesus for my daddy. Fixed all of that. But then we were Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
And then we weren't done, really. But we gave my parents off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because I had to work 3 12-hour days. Mm-hmm. Then we were back at Thursday, Friday, where they came over. We still tried to get things done, sun up to sundown. And then Saturday morning, I went to work all day, and Jeremy went to Rockville.
Yeah.
And then we were at Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Is anybody tired yet? Because we are.
Yeah. And then, and then we were back to it this week. And then, I especially have always been very transparent. I am in the process of trying to do everything I can to always improve Main Street Magic, the podcast, trying to work. God bless Kyle, our wonderful designer who works on our shirts, who a week ago I was going to hop back in and start, working with him again to revamp the merch shop and start bringing out some new designs because he's crushing it on some new stuff we have coming out. In the process, I want to relaunch Wonderland Crew, our Patreon group, on June 1st. And so what happened was Wednesday evening, in an effort to look at bringing back Wonderland Crew in the Facebook group, I didn't want to start everything from scratch. So I was trying to use the same assets that we had 2 years ago when we ended it. And so within the Facebook group, I needed to clear out everything so it could start from scratch. In doing so, I thought I did my due diligence, and I found a Chrome extension that was supposed to help me with that. Something I usually know better than to trust. But seeing as it was within Chrome and approved by Chrome as an extension, I went ahead, I installed it. That apparently gave access to hackers to my personal Facebook profile. So I was alerted immediately. I thought I regained control, and I did not. I've been dealing with this for 3 days. I thought that it was all set by this morning. In this, it has posted extremely offensive content out to not only my page, but the Main Street Magic page, other groups that I am in, which were then, immediately flagged by Facebook, which is now close to putting my account on restriction. during the same thing, the hacker got access to the Main Street Magic Facebook community that we have built over all this time, booted all of our wonderful admins, added themselves, so I have lost control of that group right now. I am working with Facebook. I'm a verified Facebook user, so I get a little extra support.
That's good.
So I am trying to work with them on hopefully getting everything back, because if I lose my profile page, I don't just lose all the friends that I have there that we've built, over the year through the community, through just life. I lose all of my memories and photos from 20 years that I've been a Facebook member. I lose the Main Street Magic page. I lose the Main Street Magic community. I lose the Still Loud Now Clear page. I would lose basically everything. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. And if it does, I'll just have to take 2 words from my brother, next play, and move on and rebuild. So we wanted to come on here real quick, though, and give an update in between trying to clean the house. Family is coming in. My dad is showing up at some point today to be here for the next 5 days through Kaylin's graduation. Rhonda's parents are in town, are coming back to town. They actually got to spend the week down at Disney.
Yeah.
So I'll be excited to hear from them.
Wyndham, I believe.
Yeah, Bonnet Creek. Wyndham at Bonnet Creek, right?
I think.
So I'll be very excited to hear what they have to say about that, and hopefully they had a good time off because we've been working them to death.
I know. I think they did. I'm glad they were gone. They were gone Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
So they are probably, as we speak, driving back, or just, let's only 10:30. So
yeah,
probably right about now leaving.
Yeah.
So,
but within all of that, we don't ever want to put out content that we don't feel good about. And if we sit down to record today, tomorrow, Sunday, first of all, finding the time for that's going to be very tough. And I just don't think we're going to be able to put in what we would normally put in with everything that is going on and that has compounded. So
especially with you, because that's a little bit of news to me.
I'm stressed. I'm very, very stressed. I haven't been stressed in quite some time. I am much less stressed than I would have been in my past life. So, I have learned a lot,
proud of you.
And I have the tools. Thank you. I have the tools now to deal with stuff like this. And whatever the final outcome is, if I lose all of Facebook, then I start over. So a couple things. One, go to mainstmagic.com, which, by the way, I'm also going to spend the next month or two hopefully rebuilding and reworking and improving. So that's on my list. I have a very long Main Street Magic to-do list right now, and all of it is being pushed back by this stuff. Go there. I have just quickly moved our subscribe up to the top. One of the lessons I learned is don't trust anything. It's so funny because my brother, I'll get a message from once every other week that is like, hey, I got this email. Hey, I got this notification. Is this legitimate? And I'll be like, no, don't do that.
I know. I do the same to you.
And Rhonda does the same. And I'm really, really good about that. And I got to say, as far as errors go, I have not made many in my social media lifetime as far as doing things as dumb and boneheaded as I did Wednesday evening. So I've learned from that. Another thing I've learned is from my wonderful friend, Paul Gouder, who is an email guru, who is at Momentum, Lou Mangella's Momentum every year. As soon as he saw my Facebook was hacked, he reached out to me. He said, here's a Zoom link. Let's hop on a Zoom real quick. Let me see if I can help you with whatever I can help you with. But Paul has been telling me for 2 years to build our email list because, build a community outside of social media because it can end at any moment. And I was one of the idiots who thought, it happens to other people, not to me. It might happen to me. So we don't have anywhere to go. We have Twitter, we have Instagram and all, but we don't have anywhere to go to communicate. So I need to start building that email. I have moved a very quick subscribe button to the top of mainstmagic.com. Go ahead and subscribe. That way we can communicate you about what's going on. If we have to, if we regain access to Facebook, if we have to start new, whatever it may be. What else this means is that we're going to take a very short break from episodes. We are not going to make any promises because we see how that's gone the past 2 weeks. The goal is that Thursday on the 21st, when we head back down to Disney to do our car camping adventure, we are dining at Hollywood and Vine. We will plan tentatively to do a live recording of that and bring you a live review of that. We will see what else we can get over the weekend. I have some ideas, but I'm not going to even say them out loud and jinx them. But don't expect an episode, a full episode today, Friday. Do not expect one on this coming Tuesday, which will be the 19th, which also is the day
graduation
that Kaylin
day.
graduates. So don't expect one then. Hopefully, we will be back to you on Friday, May 22nd with that live Hollywood and Vine dining review. But we knew this was the best way to get out to you for right now. I know a lot of folks that have Facebook also have Instagram because they're connected. So go ahead and make sure you are following us at Main ST Magic on Instagram. We will keep updates. Go ahead and hit that subscribe email. Put your email in there at mainstmagic.com. You can follow us on Twitter, Main ST Magic. We'll try and keep updated there. Thanks to everyone who's reached out because a lot of people immediately noticed that there were issues. I got a ton of messages, both through the Main Street Magic page, my personal page, text messages. So we appreciate you guys and your support always. Didn't have to do an episode like this, but again, there's a lot worse things in life.
Yeah.
We're dealing with some first world problems, some life getting lifey, and we'll move on from here. So,
but on a good note, again, thank y'all so much for everything. And, we do have a great fun time with graduation and family. And I can't believe our oldest daughter is done and graduating high school, gonna walk across that stage. That's something I never did. I'm really excited. Got my dress already.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be neat. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. And then after that, on May 20th, she starts summer. I work, and then on the 21st, we do have at least a nice full 3-night camping. Yeah. We went ahead and bought a Timber Ridge, I believe, camping tent that attaches to the truck. I know we have the old one, but we have the new one now to basically so we can get dressed and stand up in and not have to feel too cramped, but we're still going to sleep in the truck.
Yeah. So we'll bring you all that info again at some point, and we hope to get back on schedule. And just a couple things that we are looking forward to. So of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you keep updated. We're hoping to ride Rock and Roller Coaster with the Muppets during the pass holder preview on Thursday. We're hoping possibly to check out Food by Swedish Chef, the new food truck that's there.
Oh, neat.
That Hollywood and Vine dining.
And most of this stuff, y'all, I don't even know. So
you're
a surprise to me.
Rhonda's going to hear all about this. I've really packed our schedule because we haven't been to Disney to work in quite some time.
Not for nothing. We're going to be in a tent. So it's not like we're just going to be hanging out in the room.
We're going to make it over to Steakhouse 71 to try their new breakfast burger. We went ahead and bought Lightning Lanes so we can experience the new and revamped Space Ranger spin. We're going to go ahead and grab a beverage at Beacon Barrel because why not?
Actually, I might grab the food from Beacon Barrel.
We'll see how hungry we are after breakfast, but I think we'll split the burger. But yes, I would like to. We are going to ride Big Thunder, which is reopened. Very excited about that.
I'm so excited about
Picking up our pass holder magnet over our at Epcot. We're going to check out the pass holder lounge, and I would like at 5:30 to check out the Garden Rock series. It is a wonderful Hawaiian artist that I think could be super chill, and it might be what we need in our life right now. On the next day, we're going to head over. We got Lightning Lanes, so we can go ahead and check out the all-new Smuggler's Run with the new Mandalorian missions. Got a couple other Lightning Lanes before we hopefully grab lunch at Baseline Tap House. They have a new pepperoni pizza and ricotta flatbread.
Ooh.
Super exciting. We have a meetup on Saturday night at the front porch.
Just started to say,
at 6 p.m. It's kind of a combination Main Street Magic, Still Loud Now Clear meetup. I will have a couple books for sale if anybody comes out, has not had a chance to purchase a book yet. And we are going to enjoy the campground as much as we can because we got a golf cart, this tent, and all of that. So a lot of exciting things to come up. Hit subscribe, get new episodes. Go to the mainstmagic.com. Make sure you subscribe to our email list. All other socials right now, other than Facebook, at MainSTMagic. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you real soon.